Hey folks, welcome to another Notey News. I hope you're doing well. So, there's some information I'm going to share in this Notey News, which is specifically about my channel this time. But I probably should have said it by now, because we didn't have a short release on the 28th, and I was supposed to put a video out to explain. Usually I would put a video out to explain why that is. Also, today is the 51st, we're due to have a long form video out today, and a short as well. But we already have 10 long form videos released in October. But just the way October worked out and the way the release schedule worked out, we had a release date on the 28th and we had a release date on the 31st. So what I did, what I'm actually going to do is, instead of releasing the video on the 31st, I'm going to move that video to the 1st. So it'll be not every 4 days. For this specific time, it'll just be 4 days there. So we're just moving there. It's not a big deal, but it's worth noting that if you're expecting a video today on the 31st, that video will be released tomorrow on the 1st, because we've already got 10 video releases in October, and it'll help me out doing that basically. So there. The reason why we didn't have a short release on the 28th, and the reason we do have a short release on the 1st, is because we only had 9 shorts basically in October. We always release up to 10 shorts, but we would prefer to release 10 shorts, and I mean I would really prefer to release 10 shorts a month, because that's generally where my views come from. So when I only have like 9 shorts or 8 shorts or 7 shorts, I lose out in views that month, so it kind of sucks for me. But I don't like to force shorts just for the hell of doing 10. Sometimes I do feel like I have a tendency doing that there, so that's just the way it is. It's going to be up to 10 shorts a month basically. But what I will say is, mostly the content I do is long form content. That is what I do on my channel. That is mostly what I do. The shorts are something I enjoy. There, I enjoy taking little memories from the long form content, previous months' long form content, and turning it into a short. I enjoy doing that. But mainly what I do on my channel is long form content. I'm not a short content creator, I'm a long form content creator. So that's just a thing I'm saying there. But right. So yeah, basically that's a video and everything going on there. Going forward, here's the thing, right? Right now, I'm sitting at 258 subscribers. I actually lost one recently because of the recent Notey News that I did. Believe it or not, I actually lost a subscriber over that. So I got to 200 subscribers before the end of 2024. I was hoping to get to 300 subscribers before the end of 2025. But I'm stuck at 258, and it's very likely I'm not going to make it to 300, which kind of sucks. I was also hoping that because I upgraded the graphics card on my computer, I might see a jump in views on the long form content. But I haven't had the consistent jump in views I would have liked. That's fine, it's one of the things, it's just that's something that happens. But we need to try and work out a way to actually do that so we can get a jump in views. Now we are getting, maybe it's still early days for me moving over to arksurvivalascended. I'm only on like episode, I think it's 14 or something there, something like that. So we're only 14 episodes in basically. I think this is episode 14. I probably should have checked it before I started recording this, but I tend to just talk in these videos because that's how I do it. Yeah, I don't know if I get the best memory to remember every single little bit of fun to do. What I want to talk about, I just talk about it as I go, and hopefully I remember everything. Right, so yeah, we need to do something basically is what I'm trying to say with the content. We need to try and come up with different styles of content and more entertaining content, because clearly what I'm doing right now isn't grabbing enough people's attention. We do have regular viewers, and I do appreciate them very much. So I need to figure out things, what to do here. So this is what I've come up with. Basically, because we are not a streamer, a lot of our content creators will be streamers in the way that they're streamed down into long form content basically for their channel as well on YouTube. So I don't stream, so I have the kind of feeling that I need to show more content in my long form because I don't stream. So this way, if I go from like A to C, I need to show B, I feel like, because you need to know how I got to C as well. But a lot of the times that B, the content in the B part, isn't as entertaining as maybe people would like to see. So I need to start cutting out more stuff. So this is what I've just started to do for the last few episodes. I basically record enough content for 2 episodes when I'm planning out. I would record the episode, okay, this is for this episode, and that's for this episode, and that's for the next episode. But when I actually get to the editing, I actually take the content for the 2 episodes and I edit it down into 1 episode. I've started to doing that for the last few episodes, and I must admit I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's quite a difficult challenge for me because I'm having to decide what to leave out and what not to, so I'm putting more time into it. But because I'm putting more time into it, it obviously takes more time. Big shocker, that, eh? So yeah, it takes me longer to actually produce the episodes now, doing it that way. So yeah, there. So we're monitoring that and we're working it out and doing it there. But so far, I'm liking the results from it. They're like the most recent episode is one of the episodes that we did that with. There's still the occasional episodes where what we recorded for 1 episode remains 1 episode, because we still have that mindset of we don't stream, we need to show this, so sometimes that wins out as well. So it's a kind of balance, and I'm working on it. I'm kind of transitioning from the way I used to do it into this new kind of mindset to edit it down from 2 episodes down to 1 episode. So we're working that out and progressing with it at the moment. So yeah, that's happening on the channel as well going forward, and hopefully that will help to get the Lord 4 videos viewed by more people. Now, thing I would say is, what else is there to say right now? I know there's other things to say, and I'm trying to remember there, because that's what I do. I try to remember everything when I'm doing content there, and I don't always do that. And sometimes when I finish it and I uploaded it, I said I'll remember something, because I can't remember it while I'm actually recording the video. I have to remember it after I've finished recording it and edited it and uploaded it. Sometimes. So I'm trying to make sure I remember everything. Right, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. There's different styles of videos. I'm very much someone who's a planner, who likes to organise like different styles of videos and stuff like that. And also, as I was talking about, I obviously need to do something with my long form videos, so I've been putting a lot of thought into actually the different styles. And I think the different styles of videos we have, one, we have the play style, where we're just playing right through, which is usually when I first spawn into a map. Sometimes we might be, like there was recently a video where I was talking through things and I was trying to work out the different paths and different things I needed to do. So I was just playing basically right through and talking mostly about it, but I was actually playing the game as I was doing it. So I kind of enjoyed that, and I thought that kind of went well, and I thought that might be interesting because it shows people my mindset on why I'm doing the paths afterwards. So that's a different style. We have the play style, which is usually me talking through things and working things out, or it's me just spawning into doing a special at the beginning of a season. So we have that. Then we have the tame episodes, the tame style, where we're just jumping from one team to the next team to the next team and the next team. This is this episode here where we're actually got in the background. This is one of the episodes, and to be honest, that's probably going to be one of the more common episode styles where we jump forward. Then 3, we have the narration episodes, which takes the longest for me to do because obviously I record the content, then I need to edit it up and work out exactly what part of the video you're going to see and what I'm going to actually say in narration and all that stuff that goes with that. So that takes longer to do. So that'll probably be the one of the more rarer ones that you see. But we would like to try and throw that in if time allows me to do that, basically. So if time allows me to do that, then you'll see it, because it would give something different to this season, basically. 4 is the build style, where we're just building our base, basically, and we're doing that. I have a friend that really likes that, and he's been a big supporter of us. So I like to do the build episodes for him as well. Plus, they're interesting, so people can actually see the bait. 5, we have lesson style, I don't know if it's going to be a lesson style or education style, we'll call it, going forward. I'm not sure. But it's basically mostly breeding or something specific that we're doing. Like the way we breed, the way we style, the way we play the game in a specific way. And we do an episode like that. You know these guide episodes that you're seeing from our content creators? Occasionally during the season I might do kind of a thing like that. It's not so much a guide, it's more me just sitting talking, okay, this is how I breed, this is why I do this is why I do that, and that type of thing there, and we contain it to the episode. So that's kind of thing. That would probably be a rare one we're thinking. But that's a type of style we could do going forward as well. Another one, I think the boss style is basically kind of like boss. Yeah, I think bosses would be a kind of play style that we talked about, but we feel like that's special, so it should be its own type of style we should talk about, where we do the boss fight, and that just goes from the start of the boss fight to the end of the boss fight, and then maybe have a second boss fight in that video, depending on how long the first one is as well. So we've got that as well. I don't know if I would call that boss style or special style, but these are the type of thoughts I have with the different styles, and I just wanted to put that across because I'm still thinking about it and I'm still progressing it. So this is my first kind of thoughts of this. So as we go forward, you'll hear more about this as we go forward and decide what we're actually going to do and stuff like that there. But we're playing around with the styles of the video. Is the short version there, and as I said, mostly what I'm doing right now is I'm recording enough content for 2 episodes and editing it down to 1. That's the main thing, but the other styles I want to talk about that right now as well and give an indication of what my thinking is right now. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything to cover right now. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it definitely is because it's 12 minutes long and that's about the cut-off point. I don't want to go any longer than that right now. So if you like the sound of what I'm saying, then please like the video. If you like to see future gaming content from me, then please subscribe for future gaming content. And until next time, you take care.